Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPGames YouTube channel. My name is Ralph and this is Pathfinder Kingmaker. I've leveled up Riala. I've just rested. And I think we are about a day away from an event being resolved. So I actually want to go back for a second and check out how that went. So every event can resolve in one of four ways: disaster, failure, success, or triumph. The outcome may affect the barony's stats, okay? There are two types of events, problems and opportunities. If a problem event ends with a failure, it decreases your stats. If it ends with a success, it has no effect. Succeeding at an opportunity event will increase your stats, and it normally will not affect them if the outcome is a failure. Each success or triumph increases the stat the assigned advisor is responsible for by 3. Oh wow. So getting successful events is quite important, it seems. So let's take a look what happened. Okay, so we had the trade taxes problem, and that was successfully resolved by Tristian. Reasonable changes in legislation made it possible to not only close the loophole, but also to replenish all the losses to the treasury. So we get +3 loyalty for that. Okay, that's positive, I think. Let's see, so we have one advisor who is back home now. And we have a bunch of new issues, it seems. Sorry if I seem a bit dull at times, or even more dull than otherwise, but yeah, I fell to a cold, and my nose is either blocked or running like crazy. So yeah, but the show must go on, and look at my dedication to this channel. Like, even when I'm sick, I'm still trying to record something. So let's take a look here real quickly. We have Amiri coming back in 3 days. We have Valerie another 9 days. But let's see here what new problems that we have. And this looks to be a big one with a purple exclamation mark here. The rumors surrounding the bald hilltop prove true. The barony has been flooded with monstrous spiders attacking the locals and slaughtering the cattle. Reports indicate that the huge arachnids spread a ghastly disease that weakens the victim with fever and coats their body with blisters. This invasion has to be stopped before panic and infection ravage the stolen lands. I see. And who can we send out? Oh, we can send Tristian out immediately again for that one. Or we could send Harem even, and both of them have a +6. Okay, let's take a quick look at the other events first. We have troublemakers. Unknown troublemakers are spurring the people to rebel against their ruler. Already? Come on. Grumblings of popular discontent can be heard in the capital. Advisors should either answer to the rebel rousers or nip the rebellion in the bud. And this is either Valerie or Amir, probably Amiri. This is gonna take how long to solve? 12 days. Oh boy. Bandits outrage. Several bandit encampments have emerged in the Gnarl Marshes. They plunder the peasants, rob travelers and merchants, and even attack tax gatherers. These bandits need to be muzzled. And this is Amiri or Riala. Okay, so here we kind of need to send Amiri. So that means that the troublemakers, we need to send Valerie, but she's still out for what was it? For 9 days. So that's the 18th and 12th. That's barely in time. Oh man, we are gonna have to be really on point here with all these events. And then we have Enchanted Wind. News has arrived from the largest observatory in the Five King Mountains. The enchanted lens of their main telescope broke. The destruction of such a powerful artifact caused a gust of enchanted wind, which is now moving towards the region of the barony. You should seize this opportunity. This can be handled by Riala or Harem. Okay, so let's go over that again. We have the eight-legged plague. So this is a very important one. It only requires 1 day to solve. So we are gonna send Tristian on that one. Start the event. Yep. Then we kind of have to wait for 3 days for Amiri to come back. Then we're gonna send out Amiri to the Bandits Outrage. We're gonna send Valerie to the Troublemakers. So these are problems. That's a problem. And this is an opportunity. Okay, so I would say this is the least urgent, maybe. But we have Harem available, so we can send him there. Let's, yeah, let's just do that. But this is really like a race against the clock. I wasn't expecting to have to pay attention in so much detail to the kingdom management. Now I know there is options to, you know, put that automated, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, that means that for now I don't want to explore too far away from my barony, meaning I want to be inside of my barony so that I can still take care of kingdom tasks. So that means that I might have to stay relatively close, and I won't be able to do the exploring that I was planning. So yeah, that's a pity. Okay, so if we want to stay inside of our barony, then let's move up. And see what we find in this region. There is a glade in the wilderness. Shall we go and take a look at that? I think yes. Oh, a random encounter.
You make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Ferocious trollhounds and a young dwemer cat. Oh wow, we have trollhounds now. Okay. Let's see, Smilodon. Why don't you charge over there? Other Smilodon. Charge over there. Jaethal and Valerie. Yeah, I think it would be good to attack this one. Jaethal. Let's see. Weapon damage might be good. And then attack this
Unworthy.
one as well. Lindsay, you can, let's see, cast Heroism on, oh, that's only on one person. Ah, yes, it is. Okay, maybe then, in that case, Inspire Courage. Yeah, Inspire Courage. Then we have Riella. Let's have Riella throw some lighting again. Electric Blast. What is this? Extended range. Oh yeah, let's try that one. Extended range. So that means that we can hit that. The Trollhound in the back there. Alright. And then Gren, what are you gonna do, buddy? How about you wild shape into a wolf? I haven't seen that yet. So let's see. Acid Maw. Yeah, let's wild shape into a wolf. I would love to see that. And let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot Amiri. Amiri, you can rage, of course.
I'm writing you out of our story.
So, we have the Dwemer Cat still going on, it seems. Oh, oh, okay. I get what's going on. So these are troll hounds, so they also need acid. Yes, that sucks. That sucks. Alchemist Fire, would that help? Okay, let's have Lindsay throw acid over here. See what that does. That one's dead now, okay. So that seems to work. Let's see if Alchemist Fire works. Let's throw that on this Trollhound. That worked as well, it seems. Okay, so we need to give Lindsay some more potions. Okay, Lindsay, how about you throw one over there? And then we'll have the Smilodon move over here. Did that work? All right. And then we have some more Alchemist Fire. Where is Riella? Why don't you move over there, Riella? And then you can throw this one. Okay. The Dwemer cat does not forget those who help her. We shall meet again, perhaps? Who knows? I see. Well, we need potions, that's for sure. We're gonna need to stock up on them. Let's get out of here. Where are we going? Just traveling up and down, it seems. Oh yeah, I forgot.
A rest would be welcome.
I completely forgot we were actually going to the Glade in the wilderness, but we found another location. Okay. Yeah, let's rest first and then come back in a sec. So while resting, Tristian managed to persevere and the barony enjoys peace once again, it seems. Well done, Tristian. So now we have 2 more days and then Valerie is back from the troubled lands. Okay, let's see if we can look around a little bit during that time. 2 more days. And we're gonna check out the old Mesa. There is a camp. Oh, there is a greater werewolf. Who I'm guessing will not be friendly. Yeah, I was wondering that. So, Riella. Let's try that. Not invisibility, but. This extended range is quite nice, it seems. And then Valerie can charge as well. And Jaethal. Oh, Acid Splash. Would that work on those trolls as well? That would be super nice. Let's see. Yep. Well, that went well. I wasn't expecting it to go that well. So, let's see what we can loot. A breastplate and a ruby.
All according to plan.
At least this camp is not full of traps. But yeah, we beat a greater werewolf. there's something on that body. Alright, we'll take it.
In due time.
Let's see if we can discover something more. Not really. Okay, that was the old Mesa. So the 12th. So we should be able to go to the Glade in the wilderness. Nope, this is not the way.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay, so we'll rest one more time. Whoa, those are big wolves. But good thing we have big Smilodons. Well, they're not as big as the wolves, but, you know. I'm sure they can do their thing. We're gonna do very similar things. That was a good sneak attack. Oh, there we go. Nice. Very nice. That's starting to become a nice bolt from Riala, actually. The Psychokineticist. Ooh. Someone had lunch. Are we still under a defect? No. Okay. And let's do exactly the same thing. Jaethal, you can put the destruction on again. And giving Valerie that level and tug really helps out. Like the sneak attack is happening like all the time and with great damage as well. That is super cool. Some more skins. And we have an entrance to a lair. One sec, let's first check out if there is something more to be found outside. There is something. Okay, let's
That is not far.
Let's take a look inside of this cave then. I'm very curious to see what happens. More wolves.
We will prevail.
This time without the charge. Oh, what a hit from Amiri. Wow, 34 damage and the wolf died immediately. Holy crap, Amiri. 34 damage, nice. You can tell I'm not used to much. But yeah, look at that critical. There is like just a blob left. You look intimidating until you meet Amiri, and then you die. Pretty much. Something else in here. Maybe another wolf, or the big bad wolf. That's another big one. Yeah, no. These are not
To arms!
especially larger than the other ones. Okay, Smilodon's taking care of them, mainly. We got a good amount of pelts already. Let's see if there is a like a leader wolf somewhere. Oh, it looked for a moment that this is a special one because it's blue. I don't know.
Anything is possible.
Can we let it laugh? Probably not. Can we put it to sleep? Maybe.
Stand with me!
And wolflings, okay.
Strike worth a legend.
Okay, that's oh wow, there is an attack from the back now. Damn. Gran, it's time to turn around.
This should do it.
Smilodon as well. Did Gran go down? No. Let's see. Amiri is not doing much, it seems. Amiri, how come you're not Can you not be in the second line somewhere? Let's move Lindsay out of the way.
Take that!
Alright. So that was a sneak attack. Silent the wolf alpha. Okay, so we took that one down as well. That's good. Let's see if there's some treasure to be found besides skins. Lots of bones. More skins. This is a pretty poorly thought out symbol. Or does that give me a dirty mind if I see something else in this? I don't know. A sight? Okay, a magical sight. That's cool. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Did something open up here in the back, maybe? Because these wolves must have come from somewhere, no? Doesn't look like it. Maybe they came from outside, I don't know. Source of resources for the barony. You may stumble upon a resource area in your travels. To reap its benefit, you need to claim the corresponding region, return to the resource location and claim it for 15 BP, okay. So the thing is that right now I'm outside of my barony. So I need to return. Let's do a quick save once more. I need to return and then see that Amiri is returning, I think, on the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. So this is inside of my barony, strangely enough. So let's take a look. Ah, no, it's not. Okay, so let's move somewhere where we are inside. Yes, here we are inside. So this is the border area. And let's take a look what happened. And another success. The general's patrols instilled respect in the locals and gave the new recruits a chance to try themselves on the battlefield. Okay, well done, Amiri. So that leaves, let's see that I do this right. So this one can be given to either Valerie or Amiri. And it takes 12 days. 12 days, that's 24 and 6. So if I could give that to Amiri, that would be ideal. And this one requires 7 days. And I can give only to Amiri. Well, I can give it to Riala as well, but let's give this one to Amiri. Let her start the event. And now we kind of have to wait 6 days on the spot, actually. So on the 18th, we need to be back inside of the barony to be able to change Valerie to the troublemaker quest, pretty much, or event. Wow. Okay, that much is clear. So far, we've had a whole bunch of successful events. I'm really happy about that. I don't think it's gonna be like that all the time. But at least the kingdom is stable for now. And actually, while I'm here, let me think. While I'm here, let me see for a second. Yeah, so I have 173 build points at the moment. And I was thinking, so I have Buchan's alchemical shop. If I build, let me quickly see, which one was it? Buchan's alchemical, a tavern, okay. So if I would build a tavern next to Buchan's alchemical shop, that would give me 1 economy from the tavern itself, and then because Buchan's alchemical shop is next door, it gives me another economy. So I'm gonna do that. And then that takes 7 days to complete. 32 build points per week. So I would like to try to stay above 150 build points. So that means that I need to wait another week or 2 weeks at the very least to build something else. Why do I want to stay above 150 build points? Because a bunch of the events will also cost me build points. And if we take a look at our capital, we have the shrine here. I'm thinking of building a longhouse in the middle. That I think that makes the most sense because a lot of other buildings get a positive impact if they're adjacent to a longhouse. Now I figured out that being adjacent means directly in a straight line. It doesn't mean diagonally. So So that impacts, of course, the way that you want to fill these 9 squares. So at the moment, the best thing to do, I think, is build the longhouse here, and then we have at least 4 buildings that benefit from being adjacent to it. So that would mean that I have to wait 2 weeks if I want to keep this 150 BP. And then I can build the longhouse, which will give me 1 community, 1 divine, and 1 culture. So if we take a look at the barony stats, what I would like to... So what I understand is that... I don't know why we have a rank in divine already, but I think the... like relations... Arcane, stability, culture, and espionage need to reach rank 10 or value 10 for them to unlock the advisor. So currently we have 5 advisors. There is 10 in the game, and I would like to see what stability does. So it would be good to find some buildings which give me like 2 more stability, and then I know if my theory is correct. But for now, we are gonna look around the map some more, and we just need to make sure that within the next 6 days we are back. So what we could do maybe is follow the Skunk River a little bit here. That might be an option. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think, let's see. This one is outside of my territory, so I cannot claim that one. So this is actually the border of the kingdom, pretty much. So in that case, I think what I want to do in these next 6 days is go all the way past this Skunk River. So let's move down here. And then let's enter the Overgrown Pool. See what that means. Maybe we can get some like a tan in the pool. Okay, someone is cursing, or we're playing The Sims again. Bewitched lumberman. A group of hardy people with axes, most likely lumberjacks, are menacing a fragile Nixie. 2 lumberjacks stand before her, relaxed and disconnected. The lead lumberjack shakes his fist at the Nixie and yells, "Let them go, you swamp freak. If you don't, I'll burn this rotten grove to the ground, on my word." You're the freaks. My name is Meliance. Thank you very much. If you keep being rude like this, I'll drown these jumbos in the lake, understand? Noticing you, the lead lumberjack grins and waves. "You there, you seem a capable sort. Interested in some coin? Name's Corax. And we're loggers here in the forest. We could use your help in freeing our people from this Gorgon's claws." "We should help her. No, them. I don't know. Why can't people and Fae live in peace?" "The Nixie has better chances at winning. Let's find out if I'm right." "What's going on here?" "We were minding our own business, cutting trees and splitting logs, when this hack shows up out of nowhere, screeches at us, then jinxes 2 of ours and threatens to drown them. With these Fae breeding like rabbits everywhere, what's an honest, hard-working man to do?" "Stupid jumbo. You're the ones who breed like rabbits. Well, she got a point there. Spreading into more and more space. We've lived here since forever. I've grown these trees for more than 100 years. Know them down to the tiniest leaf, and then you show up with your stupid axes to ruin everything. Let's see. So, actually... actually, I should leave now since I'm neutral. I shouldn't intervene here. That's all good and well if you're not running a kingdom, right? Or a barony at the moment. Let's see. Listen to me, people. Okay, so let's see. A +10, a +14. Or a +14. So we could go diplomacy or we could go the lawful neutral way, since the lawful neutral way seems to be more my thing. I'm gonna say I'm the baron of these lands, rightful ruler of the realm, and I haven't granted anyone logging rights to this forest. You should leave now, or you may regret it. And let's hope that this intimidation attempt works. It does. The lumberjack gives you a long, hard look. If you say so, your grace, your sovereign word is law. Well, it is, isn't it? Alright, it's not like we're dead set on this grove in the first place. If she gives us back our people, we'll leave the place in peace, on my word. Meliance, they'll leave in peace and never return. Please release your hostages now. Oh sure, and who's gonna bring back my trees then? They come in here, smash everything in sight and then just leave? No deal, fix what you broke, then maybe I'll let them go. And we can do another intimidate. Oh yeah. How are we supposed to restore a tree that's already been cut down? You humans are always like this, destroy, destroy, destroy. I'm a dwarf, I'm not a human. And then when it's time to clean up your mess, poof, gone. Fine then, since you're clearly clueless, I'll tell you what to do. There are these magic thingies that look like little feathers. The feather tokens. Throw one on the ground anywhere and a tree springs up. Your people's mages who tread the swamps more often than others, they can make them. Buying a couple won't break your bank. My cousin Teresia can also make them. She lives in the Gnarl Marches. Either way, you bring a handful of them back here, I'll let your goons go. Let's try and intimidate her as well. Think of your situation, Miliance. These people are willing to leave in peace. Asking for much more could prove dangerous. If you push me, I'll just retreat into the lake with these two. I can breathe underwater. You think they can too? We could find out. You hear that, Corax? Just buy some feather tokens from a magic shop and she'll let your people go. The lead lumberjack curses under his breath, then sighs heavily. Have it your way. I'll spend some of the boys to fetch those feathers of yours. I refuse to go back and talk to widows and orphans about how their dad and mom was drowned in the swamp by some blue-skinned tree hugger. Okay, well, I guess we solved that. Not sure if we solved it properly, but alright, you big dunces, you may go, but bring me the feathers, no cheating. I used to think all you people were dumb and nasty, but you don't seem so bad. Let's be friends. Sure, let's hug her. Of course we can be friends. Ew, what are you doing? Yeah, I was wondering that as well. Like, rubbing my beard all over this Nixie? Come on, Gren. Stop that, come on, here, just take this and hold off on that cuddly stuff, alright? I received a ring. Okay, well, I have to go. Make sure you don't get lost. You people never seem to watch where you put your feet. We talk to him as well. Well, thank you kindly. I was already thinking there was going to be blood. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask for compensation here. I should go. So let's grab our party and move on. Oh, we found some more herbs there. Herbs. Oh, that's a token of the riot. Okay, great.
To victory!
Oh yeah, let's take down these wolves. Oh, wolves. Some more skins. Ooh, what's this? Looks like an octopus. But it's a bag and it has gold. And it has... Oh, a potion of bark skin. Okay, I thought it was a... like an acid flask or something. Is there anything we can discover in this forest part? Doesn't look like it immediately. Nope. Alright, that's another encounter in the books. So let's move on further along the Skunk River.
I tire.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Oh boy. Okay, so let's rest once more. Okay, we could head to this ruined Watchtower. Maybe it's a short trip. If only we hadn't spotted enemies. Let's try to avoid them. Okay. And let's enter the ruined Watchtower location. As always, we're gonna veer off-road first.
In due time.
See what we can find. Not so much. Oh, what's this? It looks like a hammer. Would this be the dwarven thing? Thorax pendant, a memento of times long past. Oh wow. Oh, this could be the dwarven region. If so, I need to return here with Harem. What's this? A dog? What's a dog doing here? Very curious. What's it barking at? I don't know. Shall we go and take a look here? Oh, okay, it wants us to follow. Here, doggy. I hope it's not luring us into a trap.
All according to plan.
What's up, rabbit? Dwarven helm shard. Yeah, it really looks like this is going to be the dwarven outpost, right? Ekundayo. Oh, that's another party member. Or a possible party member. Following the strange wolf, you climb the top of the hill. There you see a black-skinned man sitting under a spreading bush. The wolf runs up to him and sits near, whimpering.
Whom you brought? Get lost, dog. You're not needed here.
He raises his arm as if to hit the wolf, but the animal doesn't even try to dodge, still whining. The man's hand goes down, never finishing the blow. The man staggers to his feet and you notice there is blood soaking the right side of his leather leggings. He's very tall and rather lanky. While he stands before you, leaning on his bow, his hurt leg trembles slightly, and the right side of his leggings darkens again with fresh bleeding. Nevertheless, the man doesn't reveal his pain, except for a strained jaw and a heavy gaze.
Ekundayo.
I'm Gran Blackforge, the Baron of these lands. Nice to meet ya.
Ekon for decent ones. Are you decent?
Yeah, I'm decent. You're bleeding. We need to patch you up.
Patched up already. This wound isn't the deadliest.
You're not local, are ya?
The name gave it up. Or my skin color? Yes. Bred and nourished up away from here.
Why is your wolf whining?
Not mine.
Yes, I'm a friend. So what are you doing here?
Sitting. Waiting. Hunting.
Who? Can I help you?
Lured your curiosity. Saves me right. We'll start a game. The name's Ekundayo. Ekon for decent ones. Used to be a carpenter in the Bristle Hill village. Trolls attacked. Killed everyone but me. We'll show them that was a mistake. They all deserve death. Kargad most of all. Rock Troll. He led them.
How did you get wounded?
I've been hunting trolls until they have hunted back. The wound can't stop their hunting, just slows it down.
How can a mere carpenter be chasing trolls effectively?
You were not always a baron. Here, I was not always a carpenter. Nothing to lose anymore.
Did you know that the local trolls are not afraid of fire now?
No, didn't. Fire arrows couldn't murder them. Now I know the reason. Had no chance here. Can see it now.
Why are you sitting on this hill?
Troll feet often followed this path. Can't hunt them anymore. That's why I wait. They will come here eventually.
I'm hunting the trolls too. Would you like to join our efforts?
We'll mark on your map all the places where troll feet tread the land. Troll's lair must be somewhere nearby.
Oh, we received the Dwarven Ruins. Oh, that's great.
The spirit is strong, but the body falters. We'll follow you wherever you need, but this wound must be tended by healers in the capital. Don't want to burden. One more thing, before we go. Troll feet tread this path often. Would like to stay here until they appear.
Well, the problem is that we don't really have any We don't really have any potions at the moment to deal with them. Before we go, I'd like to ask you some questions.
You have my respect, but the answers shall be postponed. Swear by Torag the time for question will come after Kargard's last breath is drawn.
Deal. We will not wait for trolls to just pass by. It would be better to finish off their lair as soon as possible.
Oh!
Okay, so now we need to check out Ekun's leads. Find the troll lair. Okay. Well, shall we look around here some more? There's a chance that we're gonna run into trolls, of course.
No mistakes.
Like he doesn't have
I am your shield.
potions, doesn't have
Just letting the ink
potions.
dry.
This is fire damage, or no, that's electricity.
What you want?
Our time has come.
That's one potion.
Share your will.
Shocking grasp. So we have only one potion, and then is there some spells? Let's see. This is acid splash.
I will not falter.
I wrote it like I saw it.
That's not really fire-based spells.
I am prepared.
And I don't have any either. Alright, so... let's just take a look around, and if there's too many trolls, then we can reload. Another amulet, okay, it's always welcome.
Follow my lead.
So let's move back down. See if we can find a route out of this location. Oh,
In
there's
due
another
time.
road. Looks like it's a big map for some reason. Okay, we have some loot over there, which we forgot.
We will prevail.
Oh, look at that. Bandits we can kill. Bandits. Yep. Smilodon, why don't you charge the archer over there? No? Okay, we'll charge that one then. Other Smilodon, charge over there. Nope. Okay, charge that one then.
You never had a chance.
Yep, they didn't last long. So, let's take a look. What do we find? two-bladed sword, okay. It's always welcome. Oh, there is a lot here. Yeah, that's a good amount of stuff.
That is not far.
See if we can find something behind the camp. Not really. There's mushrooms which we can gather.
As it should be.
Well, we can put them in the pancakes, that would be welcome. Okay, here is a way out at least. There is a bunch more wolves. Okay, no problem to take on those.
This requires your attention.
Oh, we cannot move further, okay. Fallen tree. And where is
All
that gonna
according
lead
to
us?
plan.
We'll find out.
The deed is done.
Okay, so I had explored the whole region up there anyway.
Applause, please.
A bonfire is dying in the middle of a grassy glade. Nearby, a cooking pot is still hot and tin mugs are scattered about. 3 bedrolls have been rolled out beneath a tree. But there doesn't seem to be anyone around. There are no sounds of wildlife either. The mysterious scene is oddly disquieting. Let's see if there's any enchantments about. The shimmering is definitely a magical effect of some sort. Judging by its aura, someone may have been trying to cross the borders between the worlds. Amiri rubs her eyes and stares into the forest. There is something wrong here. Some sort of witchcraft for sure. She takes a firmer grip on her sword and looks around intently, then her fierce expression letting everyone know she's on guard. Look around carefully. After exploring for a while, you begin to understand what's wrong here. The fire embers glow a little too bright. The grass and trees are a bit too green. The air itself is a touch too fresh. Everything looks like a too fresh painting, seen through a shimmering mirage. Let's see if we can do a knowledge arcana. We can. It looks like the barrier between two realities has become too thin. In places like this, people and objects can be drawn from one world to another by sheer chance. Sometimes they reappear far away from their original location, and sometimes they seem to become lost forever. Okay then, let's rummage through their things. It's all common hunter supplies, a flint, some clothes, a box of salt. Oddly, there's only one backpack here, though there are 3 bedrolls and 3 mugs. Check inside the pot. The pot contains what is left of a savory stew. There's also what seems to be a herbal tea left cooling in the nearby mugs. And you spot some dirty plates gathered together. It looks like the people who made camp here had just finished eating and were about to go to sleep. Search for traces of the hunters. There is no sign of a fight. It doesn't look like the hunters were abducted or scared away either. Suddenly you hear screaming coming from the east. I see. The lack of obvious causes or dangers makes a deserted campsite seem even more suspicious. You can choose to leave before whatever fate befell the hunters can befall you as well. So the east is over there.
In due time.
Oh wow, Smilodon went down for a moment. So where is this screaming coming from? Ah, over there. Well, hello there. A pair of legs sticks out from the boulder's surface. You hear a voice from somewhere above you. You there, help us! A man wearing simple clothes waves to you from the top of the massive rock. Hunters we are. We were camping in the woods, then suddenly we were up here. Some weird magic or something, I guess. For God's sake, help us. How did you get up there? No clue. We were heading off to sleep when a dream came over us, a bright one too. All three of us were in a river, and the current was sweeping us away. The trees on shore were too high, up to the sky, I tell you. And the clouds above were like mountains. We went over a waterfall and hurtled down. Next I knew we were up here on this rock, wet like a drowned rat. Never seen anything like it, and I hope I never have to again. How many of you are there? Is anyone wounded? We're just two. I'm mostly good, thank you, Jaethal. Little here, though she came down pretty hard. She's got some broken ribs, can hardly breathe. As for Dulden, I think he's dead. Can only see his feet sticking out of the rock. There's some dwarf corpse up here too. I guess he got there the same way we did. Let's try to catch them then. Mobility plus 14. Wow, okay, so we can go for the chaotic good one as well. Jump, we'll catch ya. You manage to get a cloak stretched out to try and catch the hunters. The man above pushes his wounded friend down first, then jumps himself. You catch them both without any trouble. The hunter hands you a gilded metal cog. Here, as a reward for your efforts, I found it on the corpse up there. It looks valuable. Digging through his pockets, the hunter pulls out a small purse. Take this too, Little and me owe you our lives after all.
Follow my lead.
Oh, maybe we can talk some more to them? No. Alright. Let's grab their healing potion before they see it. Because we're neutral, right? We help them and then we have to... Oh, shit. Shit. That's 3 trolls. Oh boy. That was a critical hit. That was positive, but... Okay, that's one down. And he's fighting with a kobold somehow. Yeah, we heard the rumors about that, but that's very odd. Alright, so where is our acid splash? Let's cast that, see if that helps. It does. Okay, that's great. Can you do that again? I think that's a... Yeah, that's a level 0 spell. Great.
Yourself open.
That's a lifesaver, Jaethal. Phew! Okay, that's great to have. Where we can just beat them down and then cast this spell a couple of times. Yeah, that's amazing. So that means that we don't have to stock up on potions like crazy. Alright, let's loot them. That's good stuff. Let's see what we have over here. We have some more fellows, unfortunately.
How curious.
Oh, we found something hidden. Another dwarf helmet shard. Okay, that's the way out, so let's quickly take a look on this side of the map. They go down quite easily. That shouldn't be a huge issue. Oh wow. Nicely done, Lindsay, with the bow. Okay, all of them went down. Again, quite easily. Although the alpha wolves, they, you know, we needed to do quite a bunch of damage there. Some more items, a hand axe, a bandit's letter. Okay, we'll read that afterwards.
You cannot stand against me.
More wolves.
Your life, fleeting.
As long as it's not troll wolves, then those wargs. Is that doing anything actually? Doesn't really look... Oh yeah, it does. I was gonna say, it doesn't really look like it. But they have some kind of protection that's
Break a sweat.
that's keeping us from doing full damage. Bang! The last one was good. We are collecting pelts, like as if it's for free on the market.
That is not far.
Okay, and this is the edge. So let's run back real quickly. Ooh, there's something up here as well. Bandits. Bandit Transmuter. Okay. So, Bandit Transmuter, you're gonna get eaten by a Smilodon. Yeah. Valerie, why don't you charge this person over here with the bow? Yep. Down they go. What's this noise? we are slowed somehow. Yeah, we are. Heavy encumbrance, great. There is something over there.
Anything else?
That's good. There's a lot of action on this area of the map, so after this location I'm gonna end the episode, because we've been going for almost 1.5 hours. So I hope there is not too many encounters anymore. Let's see. You see 3 peasants circling an ancient oak as they talk loudly among themselves. I found it. What? Where? Show us. Nay, wasn't nothing. Just thought I did. Damn stump. Well, put your backs into it. I can smell the gold, I can. Who are you? What's happening here? The men jump up and press their backs against the oak's massive trunk. They never take their eyes off you as they lean toward each other, whispering. You barely catch the words baron and treasure. We're from the village nearby, my lords. We want to cut this tree here, you see. Winter's not far off, you know, gonna need some wood, and with this much, maybe we could build a boat too. Cut it out, he heard us. So much for our gold. You're not in trouble, just tell me everything. We're searching for gold here, my lords. Traveling bards spent the night in our village, told us tales of big fights and barbarians and a chieftain who led their hordes here long ago. We're searching for... oh yeah. At the end, he said he knew where the barbarian chieftain's buried, promised he could show us. Let's do a knowledge world, yeah. Oh. You can't recall anything useful about ancient barbarians roaming these lands, but you're positive something interesting can be found under this tree. Why aren't you worried about wandering around these lands? It can be dangerous out here. We've lived all our lives around here, my lords. Got nothing to be scared of. Well, I've beaten wolves and trolls. If we meet a kobold, we hit him hard. If we meet a wolf, we climb a tree. If a troll comes around, we run as fast as we can. As for bandits, we're not afraid of them. They don't cross us because we don't have 2 coins to scrape together. Maybe there's some enchantment beneath the tree. The old oak bears no enchantment. This doesn't exclude the possibility that treasure is there. It may simply be hidden too deep, or perhaps the treasure isn't magical in nature. I'll help you dig the gold up. We'll share the treasure. Welcome, my lord. The work will go much faster together. As for the gold, we dig more for fun than the money anyhow. If you're digging for fun, the Baron can have your share instead. 2 hours passed. After several hours of digging and chopping, the ancient tree finally yields. The oak creaks indignantly as it unrooted and falls aside. Its remaining roots dangling in the air. There's nothing under the tree but several worms and a mole den. Nothing here. What happened? Did the bard lie to us? Because we paid too little and he held a grudge. I told you, don't be greedy. Get your stash out of your boot. And what did you do? I know which way he left. It's only been half a day. We could still catch him. We'll get on our knees before him, empty our pockets if need be. He'll forgive us, and then he'll tell us where the treasure really is. Come on, let's go. Oh boy. Huh. A century-old oak which fell because of human greed. Yeah, what kind of a druid are you, Gren? Ever since you became a baron, you've been
In due time.
all about the money. Show me the money. That was his favorite phrase of Baron Blackforge. And there is more wolves. Great. Oh, they're fighting each other.
Executed.
Alright, good thing we have our magical troll killer. There we go. I'm really happy with myself that I found this trick with the acid.
What a surprise.
Where was that? Oh, there we go. Gold. What are you doing, Jaethal? Swirling around as if you're doing ballet.
All according to plan.
Strike as one! Yeah.
We just need to make sure that Jaethal doesn't die, because then we're in trouble.
My training pays off.
Oh, did you seriously miss? Okay.
Learn how to use it first.
Yes. Tell yourself, because you missed the previous one. Oh, you missed again. Jaethal, come on. We don't have our... Alright, finally. Anything up here?
How curious.
Applause, please.
Okay. More mushrooms. And what is this? This looks like a dwarven location. The remains of a cobbled road are barely visible. We'll read that at a later point as well. Oh, are we going inside now? Unlike the time-worn Watchtower, the statue of Thorak is in perfect condition. The dwarven god's face has a stern look, almost accusatory when combined with the surrounding devastation. Examine the statue. Dwarven artisans are famous for installing clever hidden mechanisms in their works. You discover a hidden panel with a niche above it. In the niche, a set of jagged grooves adorned with arcane symbols seem to be connected to something deeper inside the statue. It seems that access to Thorak's treasures will require the missing cogs. Try to put a cog inside the mechanism? No matter how you fit it, the cock won't rotate. It seems you'll need all 3 of them to open the panel. Okay. So we need more dwarven cogs, it seems. Alright, we can deal with that. It's a really cool part of the map, by the way.
As it should be.
What a surprise.
Another pendant. Okay, so these are the stairs that go up to the statue, I'm guessing. Or maybe not. Maybe they go somewhere else. Let's see.
I have
Enemy
met.
approaching.
Oh boy, spiders. Great.
Yeah.
Well, good thing they go down. Spider legs. Oh, we can cook that. Great. That's what I was looking for. Oh, okay, so this is the statue. Was there loot here? Yeah, there does seem to be loot here somewhere. Oh, there. Another thorax pendant. So do we have a cock as well then, somehow? Oh yeah, cock. Oh, we have 2 cogs already. Okay. Let's get down through the stairs this time.
The deed is done.
Hello. Once sturdy walls became blood something. How does this bandit show up there all of a sudden? They're coming out of invisibility? What's that? Okay. Well, that was their mistake.
I was successful in my search.
Despite the Stag Lord being long dead, the bandits still plague these regions.
Applause, please.
1 gold. Wow. Impressive haul, Lindsay. Good job on the luck, but yeah. Some more herbs to put in our haggis.
In due time.
Alright, and this is where I'm gonna end the episode. What I think I'm gonna do is travel back and sell all this stuff because I'm over encumbered at the moment. And then we'll start again from the barony in the next episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, by all means hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again in the next episode.